sorry.
Oh man, you know, like when you say something and you don't remember what you said, but the person that was said to remembers it. Oh
Yes,
my
don't
baby.
touch me. Don't touch
I
me.
love hearing you talk.
If you slap somebody, the person that you slap down, remember, don't touch me.
I love your
See,
talk.
okay, let me give you some
I
of the
love
complaints. Leave me alone. Let me give you some of the complaints that Lydia Stanley was complaining about me earlier. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonso, Mokwuah, and this is my beautiful wife, Lydia Stanley.
Hi.
As you can tell, this is a very unplanned video.
Yes, like
Just
I
jumped
literally
on
just
it.
came out of the shower.
Alright, so normally sometimes we take audit of our relationship. Sometimes we'll be like, we'll look back, we'll look forward, where we are, what we are doing. Earlier, we were having a conversation about our red flags, like what were our red flags when we started dating. And this one had the audacity to tell me she didn't have any red flags.
Pure white, the purest white you've ever seen.
That's why that in itself is a red flag. So we decided to talk about it here. This video is not meant to bring out any skeletons in the closet or anything. It's kind of meant to show that sometimes some red flags are not as red as they seem. I think that's why they are called beige flags. And sometimes you have to overlook certain
Maybe,
red
but
flags.
I'm white. What are you even
You
saying?
are not, sis, relax. Like if I was as strong-headed as I used to be, we won't be together there. Because like, you know, there's a kind of stoicness that you have and it's based on immaturity. It's flexibility that made us become stay together. See this one, she's not pure white. Should we start counting it?
Yes.
Should we break down the ways how
Yes, I want to hear.
this would not have happened?
I want to hear.
Alright, so we met in February of 2020. Right? Where did we meet? In the gym. First red flag. The red flag was you leaving a workout and living with another guy. Yes, now when you started talking to me and we started getting to know each other, one day one homeboy just came to the door and you just left and that was the end of it. I didn't see you again for the rest of the day.
Because I didn't think
You didn't
serious.
what? You didn't what?
Maybe we were just starting to
But
talk.
you told me you were single.
So does it mean that I was not going to keep my options open?
Red flag. Reddest of the flags. If you're single, you're single. There's nothing like keeping your where person they follow person go for 7:30 a.m. in the morning because that was the time we were at the gym. What do you mean?
Maybe we had plans.
It was early.
We were supposed to go to town.
Came to the gym at 6.
What? Wait.
We came to the gym at 6, 7:30. One homeboy just came and took her out.
Now we had plans to go to town. Like I had things to do at the bank and stuff. I needed someone to help drive me
from the gym.
I needed to go quickly.
Bullshit.
Really?
Anyway,
baby, what are you thinking?
Shout out to the Holy Spirit for giving me the capability to overlook that red flag.
Baby.
Because this would have not been possible. This would have not been possible. You are saying, let me hear a word. Another red flag was when she did not understand the tone of my voice on text and she immediately started fighting me.
How will I know your tone of voice?
You should have asked. You just assumed I was attacking you.
You first write love, flower, heart, so that I know that.
Before I tell you what I'm telling you. Red flag. But again, sometimes this is the reason why I'm saying these are some things. Yes, they are red flags to me. It's not everybody's red flag that is the same. It's not everybody. Some people look at people with beard and just be like red flag. Some people look at people with tattoos and say red flag.
No, okay,
yes,
tattoo can be a red flag for some people.
To you, some people is not. That's what I'm saying.
It's not to me.
Me, let me tell you. See, I ended conversations with a lot of people because they misspelled words. Like you texted me and you misspelled, I'll just block you. That was a red flag for me. Really?
Wow.
Yes. Those are my red flags. No mean say they are not actual red flags. The thing that you look at as red flags could be adjustable behavior or could just be something in the moment. It does not mean that is a defining character of the person. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right? You want to know the biggest one? And no, I won't mention that.
Tell me now. Tell me. You can say it, then you get the reaction on camera. You can cut it out when you're editing.
When you used to fight people that sell stuff.
You can say that on camera, but I didn't used to. It
You
was
did.
no,
It
they were
was.
coming
It
for
was.
me. I didn't
That's.
know how to ignore
You
them.
thought they were coming
They
for you,
were. It
but they
was
were not.
clear.
No, I'm
No,
saying that. But
Obin,
that's the thing. Like,
Obin. It
okay,
was clear that they were coming
this
for
is
me.
this is. Look, man. Okay, in Nigeria, bro, customer service is zero. Let's be honest. It does not
Yeah,
exist, right? So there are certain times you walk into an establishment and they look like they are doing you a favor, even though
yeah,
you're the one coming there to spend your money.
yeah.
So because I've been in a better environment or a better economy, what I do is I come in there, I disarm you with a greeting like hello, hi. Like I don't come in, and I also understand that Nigerian customers too have this entitlement thing, like
Mm,
because I'm buying something, I'm giving you money,
mm,
I can talk to you however I want, or hey, sis, you know, that kind of
yeah.
thing. I don't do that because I know that everybody, you have to be aware about everybody, but so now one time we entered into a place, and she anytime we enter, like early when we started dating, there was this, she's always expecting them to be rude like that.
They're always rude.
As I'm saying, because you did not disarm them early. They are always rude. I understand. That's why I say customer service in Nigeria is zero,
Yeah, but no,
right?
I understand what you're
But
saying
if you now
now.
come in with that, like, okay, I'm expecting them to be rude, so me self, I have to be on guard.
Yeah, I have to be
Then
back, have my guard
there'll
up.
just be a back and forth of just meanness. Like if you come in like hello, good afternoon, just the tone of my voice, just hello, good afternoon, immediately they are disarmed
Yeah,
immediately.
I learned that
Plus,
from you, to be
yeah,
honest.
because their day too could also be as crappy as your own. You don't know. Plus, they've been
Mm,
dealing with so many different people,
yeah,
rude people. Because Nigerians are rude.
yeah.
All of you watching this thing, people are rude. Let's be honest. Like I've had my
I
first
think we are
issue.
mostly selectively rude. Like,
No, we are just rude people. Look at. Do you remember the issue I had at Miniso, where that guy was doing me
yeah, okay,
like
okay.
nah
The
first
guard was trying to call my husband, and he was
like you do not snap at
to
me. First of all, I
anybody.
am older than that guy by like 10 years. So if I want to slap him there, there's nothing he can do.
You're older,
But you
you're
do not do me
bigger,
like
your
this.
size, like you can. Let me not body shame
No,
him,
but I'm
sha,
saying
but
like you don't do that to anybody, especially a paying customer. I like when I came in, I said well, hello to the person, but still he chose to do that. Do you understand what I mean? Like there's customer service in Nigeria
and he
is a
didn't want to
joke.
even apologize.
He
So.
didn't want to. He kept trying to defend his position. Again, what I'm saying is in that time when I first noticed it, like it threw me off. But then I
Yeah,
started to notice why you did it.
yeah,
Like, oh, you're just expecting them to just be evil to you. So
yeah. They've always
you
been
want to
evil to
be
me.
you want to be evil first. But
Yeah, I want to be eviler.
you've
Do me
changed
before
now.
I do you.
You've
Yeah, I've
changed.
changed. It's stressful to be that way, actually.
I've given you three. Now give me my own.
You know, I don't want to say you didn't have red flags.
Ah. And my head has gone started getting bigger. Seriously, I didn't have any red flags. Zero.
Yeah, I think you came to me with.
Baby, this video will not be nice if it's only me that's talking your red flags. It'll be like just on camera just to blast
Oh
them.
my goodness, no! You're making me think of something. Yes, there's nothing.
There's nothing.
Okay, I think you can be quite headstrong about apologizing when you don't
Yes,
think you're
because I'm not
when you
wrong.
don't think you're wrong. You're as in you apologize when you're wrong,
Mm-hmm.
but when you feel like you're not wrong, obviously the cards and everything play out that you're not wrong, but like you do not apologize.
Okay, but you want me to apologize even though when I'm not wrong,
Yes,
I will not do that.
you should do that for peace to reign
Nah,
sometimes.
that's not a red flag.
It is.
That is being a man of honor,
It is. It's
which I
being it's a
am.
red flag. Just say sorry,
Nah, bro.
and then everybody will just move on. But no, justice must fight for itself.
Yes, that's why I have problem in my family. I'm not finna do that.
Yeah.
I'm not finna do that. Earlier in our relationship, my wife said I talk too much.
Well, I didn't mean that you talked too much in the sense that I didn't want to hear it.
Baby, you literally,
Baby.
even when we went for church, went for counseling, you know that counseling they'll do before wedding.
Marriage
You went to go and
counseling.
tell the pastor I talk too much.
No.
Like literally, you said that.
Babe, that's not what I meant.
Like I talk a lot.
Oh,
That's
I'm so
exactly what you
sorry.
said. Don't be sorry anything. Don't be sorry. It's been 3 years now before I'm married. Don't tell me sorry. It
Oh
have
man,
passed.
like when you say something and You don't remember what you said, but the person that was said to remembers it. Oh my
Yes, don't
baby.
touch me. Don't touch
I
me.
love hearing you
If you
talk.
slap somebody, the person that you slap down, remember, don't touch me.
I love your
See,
talk.
okay, let me give you some
I
of the
love your
complaints. Leave me alone. Let me give you some of the complaints that Lydia Stanley was complaining about me earlier. First one was I was always wearing slippers outside. I was barefoot.
Why are you bare feet?
I like
Actually,
bathrooms.
boys
I like
being
bathroom
good
slip.
bare feet
Please leave me
now.
alone. Let me rant. I like wearing bathroom slippers. Sometimes I wear it with jeans when I have to go out and get something, or when I have to take quick bikes to somewhere. I like it's good for my toes. Please, I played basketball for years, so my toes were killing me, and bathroom slippers was very comfortable. So yeah, that's one of the things that she complained about me. This one is not even to me. Oh, she added in church, in front of a stranger. Ah,
They were doing marriage counseling.
please leave me alone. Don't marry cousin. Do you know that was even the first time that I heard that in that Baptist pastor in front of the pastor?
It's shocking.
I was like,
But you
wow.
changed afterwards, so
Leave me alone.
oh, baby, but that was so rad. How can you be this
See,
fine and you be wearing bathroom
look,
slippers
bathroom
out?
slippers is only
Stop
it's only
defending
Raz
it.
in this
It's
country.
Raz,
In this country, I'm
period.
telling you, go and see everybody right now. Go and Google Havanas. There are people abroad that wear bathroom slippers as a fashion accessory, and that is where I grew. That's where I grew up. That's where I had most of my distance. So you see people doing it,
So
but in
you're
this
saying it's
country,
a
Nigeria, yes, I
culture
wear bathroom
difference.
slippers, and everybody looking at you like you're broke or you don't have sense.
Please, thank you that this is a thing in the past because I didn't,
Ah,
I didn't even remember it now until you mentioned.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
so sorry.
Ah. So it was the slippers. It was me talking too much, and then which one again?
Baby, I love hearing you talk. Why would I have said that? I can't. It's not me. I can't believe I said
Okay,
that
what
one.
about the snoring?
Baby, your snoring is horrible. I'll stand by that one, but it's not a red flag. You men, you something they don't prepare you for as a wife.
Lydia will leave the room, go to the parlor in the middle of the night. I'll come and look for her. She said she can't sleep. That I woke up with my snoring.
It's not even the snore. It's like, bro is trying to fight. Let me not cover you on your
I'm a
YouTube.
big person. Obviously, I'm going to breathe weird when I'm
Well,
lying
it keeps
down.
me worried. It makes me worried sometimes when I hear you.
Don't
And you know,
worry.
I sleep quite light or I'm editing or something. Scary business, man. But I love you either way. I'm ready to give you
Ah.
many more years of my life. Eh?
Anyway, this is why you should be taking audit of your relationship, because sometimes
Yeah.
there are things that
I think
could.
another thing too that I feel like was a red flag a lot for me was I didn't know how to let go of things easily. Like
Yeah,
I
no,
held on
you've
to the
you've gotten way
tiniest
better. You've gotten with
arguments. Like
God of mercy. That
I
we
was so
almost. Let me
vindictive.
tell you the truth. Our first year of marriage we wouldn't have survived it
If
if.
we had children in between,
Yeah,
if we
yeah.
if we got
Let me tell you
pregnant in between,
something.
we would not have survived
Let
that
me
thing.
tell you
Oh.
something. Lydia will pick on one thing and sit on that thing for so long.
Because I want you to talk about
And
it.
it
You
is,
have to
and
talk
I
about it.
eventually we had to come to the discussion that if I'm doing the same to you,
Yeah.
picking on every small thing that you do that I do not find good or nice or whatever,
Yeah.
we are not going to
I was
last.
nitpicking a lot.
We
I was
would not
nitpicking a
last. It
lot.
was too much. It got to a
I was
point where I was like, you
nitpicking a
know
lot.
what? If you're more comfortable in your father's house, go there and go and sit down. Maybe you're more comfortable in the space that you controlled by yourself.
Yeah.
But if you're in a space where you are with somebody else,
Yeah.
it is impossible
I think
to
one of the
control
earliest
everything.
compromises we came to with that was having separate bathrooms
Yeah.
because that was quite unconventional for me,
Yeah, to
and
be
I
sharing a
really
bathroom.
appreciate
I
that.
actually had no problem, honestly. But if I had my way, and even if as we are growing, as we are
Yeah,
expanding our space and getting
and
more
our
money and
family
stuff,
and all.
we'll still have different bathrooms. I've
Yeah.
never wanted to share
Oh,
bathroom with
please,
you.
yeah. Oh no,
You
I'm used to
understand?
sharing
So
bathrooms.
when we first moved in here, it was just one bathroom that was good. So when the thing started becoming a problem, oh, your hair is everywhere, your hair is everywhere.
Your hair is
But
on the
you're praying
towel.
for a man with beards. You're praying for a man with hair, beards,
Your
and
hair is on the
not bald.
towel. It's
God
on the
now gave you somebody with a
shower.
lot of hair and beard.
It's
He started complaining.
it's on the brush. Oh my goodness, it was everywhere. I couldn't deal. baby, but I love you
He
so
met
much.
my kind. I'll touch you. But
Oh
anyway, the
goodness.
red
That was
flags.
something that I really worked on though. Like
See,
I just was I thought that was how life was. Like everything somebody does, you must
you
judge
have
them
to,
for
you
it,
have to, you have to talk
talk
about it. You have
about
to
it,
break it down. You have to now.
so that you can let it go. I didn't know you can let it go without even holding on to it in the first place.
Sometimes is
Like it should not have even been a thing. I should
exactly.
not have even held on to I know that now.
Mm.
Thanks to you and love, but I didn't know that before.
Because I promise you,
I didn't know that
you're
before.
not perfect. If
And it's a
you're,
marathon. You get tired of if
you
you
will.
like literally choose your battles. That's what you told me that day that made so much sense. Like if I didn't cheat on you, Lydia, I didn't do something major to hurt you. Why are you always
Looking for
angry,
something to
looking
fight
for something
about.
to nitpick? Like literally that day I was angry that you didn't close the door when there were people inside. Like something very stupid, like, and I held it on throughout the day. I didn't talk to you. You were so confused. Like, why is this? Another thing is sarcasm.
Red flag. No, that
Sarcasm.
sarcasm one almost made me break up with you. I
I
hated
thought
that thing.
sarcasm was
Do you
normal.
know
I'm just
that?
remembering all
See,
these things.
sarcasm is like,
I thought
when you'll be
sarcasm was
like,
normal, I
"Oh,
swear.
is this thing your own?" Like an innocent question should be like, "No, it belongs to a dog." Like something so random. Like you do not have to be sarcastic about every
Can't you see
single
that it's
thing.
clearly XYZ?
Nah, it's not exact. Like if I knew what it was,
Yeah.
I would ask you if it's like I
That's
would
something
not have
I've
to ask
learned
you the
as well,
question.
like clear
Yeah,
communication.
so we have to talk about that because
You
you
won't
know
blame me. In my
it
house,
will
it was sarcasm. Like,
it
that's
will
what I grew up on.
it will become a thing
And all the
where,
people I was with before you.
okay, this was the reason why we had to deal on that sarcasm one, because it was now a thing of, what if you start having kids, right?
And
And
they don't
kids ask a bunch
understand.
of questions if they don't understand something, so you become sarcastic to them. No, you're supposed to break things down. There's nothing wrong with people asking, because you now make it wrong to ask questions,
Yeah.
and nobody should be ever feel bad for asking questions. So
Yeah.
it was just a bunch of things. I understand, like,
Actually, I understood from him. It was when I understood that sarcasm actually there's an underlying intent to hurt the person that
yeah,
you're replying to, and
yeah,
you can't reply to somebody you love in that way ever. Like a joke. You know how they'll tell you beware of friends that insult you when they
yeah.
say it's a joke.
hmm
Sarcasm is that same
Sarcasm
way. It's
is
like
made to make the
make
person
you
feel
feel
dumb.
dumb. Yeah, that was what I learned from him. But I
So
didn't know
I
that. I just
one
was
day
very
I confronted
snappy.
her about it. I said, "Do you think, are you trying to make me feel dumb? Like, is that going to make you happy or make you feel?" And I think me breaking it down like that kind of made her see that, okay, this thing I'm doing, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Obviously, sometimes, as I sometimes a lot of people act, they don't really like know
Yeah.
the back effect of what they are doing.
Yeah.
Sha, this is one of those short videos. We've not done something like this in a while, so I
Yeah.
just said let's do it.
And it's
Sometimes
been
your
really
red
nice.
flag can be adjusted. Sometimes there's a reason for
Be
that
willing to
person.
also work on yourself for your partner.
Yeah,
Like if your partner that's one thing I've learned also about being married to you. Like it has really changed me and the way I see a lot of things and just the way I live life. Right? Like I now learn so much about myself because I've let go of so many rubbish I was holding on to.
honestly, I think my biggest red flag is I don't have any. Like Sash is talking about me. I'm perfect, bro.
Yeah.
I am
It
amazing.
taught me how to
Jesus Christ.
communicate, taught me how to be present,
Oh,
how to be
again,
in love.
yes.
You healed my heart. You
Mm,
were so gentle with me. You kept
mm.
helping me until I realized that okay, and that be. I'm very grateful. I'm serious. Even down to how you tell me how beautiful I am every day,
Nah,
every single moment, in
you
every
said.
waking moment. I don't take that for granted.
See, I understand
You've
that.
helped me, Obi. You don't even understand. You've helped me heal my heart.
That's so
You've
nice.
helped me heal my heart. I'm serious.
See, okay, let me not be this thing, but I used to have a lot of complaints from exes.
Yeah,
I was just aware enough to want to change certain
yeah,
things, especially, again, I've told this story before on my channel, but like before I met my wife, I was
mm,
single for 2 years. I intentionally stayed away from dating for 2 years.
yeah,
And in that 2 years, I was like, this is how I want to be when I become a husband.
mm-hmm,
Kind of attentive person. I want to be the kind of, like, you have to give yourself time to work on yourself. I promise you, you can't work on yourself
When
when
you're
you're crying
married.
over Femi and Dele on your phone
Yeah.
because you are not you're not in your
Oh
faculties.
yeah,
You're
that's
always
true. Guys,
worrying.
guys distract you. Oh
You're
my.
you're always worried. Girls
Oh
too.
my.
Girls
No,
distract you
as in
too. My dear, you people are God. I mean, like, see, in short, relationships are very
yeah, very
distracting. You forget to work on
distracting.
yourself
Yeah.
sometimes in relationship. That's why we take audits of ourselves. You
Yeah.
understand? So there are certain things we say we have a lot to work on.
Mhm.
But honestly, from the way we were the first year of our marriage till
Yeah.
now, only
Yeah.
year three, we are doing so much
We,
better. Now imagine
we have so much
having
synergy now.
babies that early and you've not balanced. Shout out, there's this young lady I met in the mall in Bana. She's a young mom, she has two kids, and she's a YouTuber as well. So we met there. I went and looked at her videos, and she said something about how it was so hard for her and her husband because they had babies immediately.
Oh.
They almost didn't talk to each other for like a year. Sex wasn't even on the table. But one day
Yeah.
they had to sit down, take audit of their relationships, and then started building from there.
Sex on the table tonight.
Um,
Yes.
Sister Lydia,
It's Mrs. M to you.
Sister Lydia,
It's Mrs. M to you.
Sister, I'm not a piece of
It's
meat.
Obum. It's Obim
I
to
am not a
you.
piece
It's
of
my
meat.
lover to you. You are piece of meat,
I would
Tim.
like I would like to end this video here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Shout out to Lydia Stanley. Come and subscribe to our
He's
channel.
ending it because he knows what I'm
Yes,
about to do to
please don't
him.
do anything to me. I want to go
I
and,
like how you always
I want
act
to go and
so
eat rice.
sweetheart.
Don't sit at me. Don't touch me.
Hello,
Leave me
baby.
alone.
Hello, come here.